Hello, my Geminis, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Of course, I am Debbie. Now, I'm reading for October 6th through the 12th. Yes, I've done the overview. Stay strong, stay shining. Kind of a hot mess there, but, take a peek at it. I do tell you what cards I'm using, and there's things happening. There's things happening out there. Anyway. I am also tell you at that time that these are general readings, may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. Now we are coming closer and closer to the to Samhain, All Hallows Eve. There's a lot of changes where the veil is getting thinner and thinner and thinner. So it's a good time for reflection. Okay, I'm feeling like this is a good time for my Geminis to reflect, to look at all the things you've done and to look at all the things you've done quite right. And the things that maybe you would have liked to have done differently, forgive yourself for that, okay? The veil is getting thinner and thinner. I have been talking about how I don't feel like, like after these times and they say the veil gets thicker or it goes back to where it was, I really don't feel like that's happening. I feel like we're staying on that thinner side. And we're getting more and more into those other worlds, so or other places or other dimensions. So my Geminis, I do think this is a time, again, this is a time for nostalgia. This is a time for reflection. This is a time for forgiveness, okay? It's a interesting time, so how about that? Okay, so let's see. Higher power, Holy Spirit, Source, God, Source. What do you want to say to our Geminis? Looking back at all the things you've done, all the things you've done well, all the things there's two cards that are there, all the things that you've accomplished. And like I said, if you feel like there are things that you could have done differently, made choices, different choices, forgive yourself and learn from whatever that is, okay? So here we go. We have two cards that have fallen out. Two cards that fell out. One is our fire energy, and the other looks like it's an air energy. So the fire energy is Leo, Sagittarius, but it's Aries also. It is also a 10. So let's see, we're going without looking at all of this. Oh, I did look at it. Okay, we'll put them down then. The 10 is transitional energy. It is moving forward out of a situation into something else. So 1, new beginning, 0, God source energy. And like I said, fire energy, passionate, burning, very determined, very committed energies there. And I am being connected a lot with the wings and the horns or the trumpets. There is something that, on one of the other cards, this really popped to my eyes. Something about this. Messages, Gabriel does does a lot of the trumpets and does the heralds good news, heralds changes. Then we have the angel energy, not quite sure, but something about that is really connecting and really kind of like, hey, pay attention. So the 10 of Gabriel, the 10 of fire, the 10 of wands or rods is about burden, is about having so much to do that you don't even know where to begin and where to stop. It's about spending, out of your 24 hours a day, you're spending 20 of them working on things that, to the cost of you, okay? So this is kind of a reminder, a warning. This is a gentle nudge to say, take care of yourself. You do not have to be doing everything. I know it might feel like everything is in your hands, everything is on your shoulders, but it really, you really have to take care of yourself in order for you to continue with the job that you're doing, okay? Now, the 10 of Gabriel also says that you can give this up. You cannot give up the total burden, but you can ask for help. You can ask for angels to help you. You can ask for others to help you. You can ask God's source to send help to you, okay? Because there's so much to accomplish. And maybe that's why I had the looking back so that you can see, maybe there's a lot of things that you still need to clear up and you still want to get ready and move forward with. Not quite sure with that. The 10 of Gabriel just says there's a lot on your shoulders right now. Ask for help. Ask your angel for helpful people to lighten your load. Working too many hours, trying too hard to please others, okay? You do you. All right, so here we go. The next one is the Knight of Michael. So interesting with this, because here we've got there's going to be a swift change in this burden, and the Knight of Michael is bringing that change. And when it happens, it's going to be very, very quick. Right now, you're feeling very burdened, very laden with, just heavy stuff, heavy energies. But then the Knight of Michael and turns it on a dime, switches it. Okay, moves it forward, moves it away, moves it to someone else. So the Knight's underlying energy, because that's what court cards have. Knight's underlying energy is our fire. Again, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Michael is our air energy, your energy, Libra energy, Aquarius energy. And all of you are very strong right now. I mean, I know that you're kind of in the background a little bit, my Geminis, but you're not forgotten with any of this. So thought processes, thinking things through, making plans, hearing news. So there is something that's happening that's going to be an extreme quick change. So you need to be ready for that, okay? And maybe that's why, again, I keep getting the looking back. Maybe by looking back, you can go looking forward a little bit more. There's something that's going to happen. It's going to change quick, quick, quick. Things are going to be, faster than you even are aware of. Okay. So not quite sure. Is this burden just going to, is this going to be lifted off of your shoulders a little bit more? It could definitely do that. Or all of this, have you been preparing? And that's why I'm getting that, that nostalgic card. It could be that also. But whatever it is, it's fast moving. And you may not even have time to really connect with how quick this is. Or, and by I say connect, you may not necessarily be able to control the situation because it's so quick. Strong, committed, intellectual, and diligent. Time to move quickly. Choose logic over emotion. Sudden changes. So here we are. Very quick, running it, very much. Not necessarily... I kind of get with this, the horse, while she is while she is sitting there, the horse at any moment could just break free from her control. Okay? So interesting. I'm not quite sure where we're going with that. This one's reversed, so let's see. Oh, something's changing into something better. So Ace is a 1, new beginning, new start. Raphael is our water energy. Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Scorpio and Pisces are the strong ones right now. Remember, Mars is going into Scorpio, so there's going to be a big emotional push for you. Okay? Now with the Ace of Raphael, though, is a very positive one. So right now we go from being very burdened, asking, needing to ask for help. Major quick changes are happening. You have to stay objective. And then there is this emotional new beginning. It could be it could be a new relationship that is coming. And that could be your work, your job. It could be personal, intimate. It could be something to do with your home also. But it's a new beginning, a new start. So we have a 101-101. A positive new emotional experience. So it's positive, so know that. Fulfilling romantic relationships, deep, lasting, spiritual insights. Now, interesting with him, he is an angel standing on the rock. And if he did not have his angel wings, he could also be a little bit unsteady on that rock, because sometimes these rocks are slippery. So there is some, he is steady on the rock, even though he can be precariously, if he was not having that connection with the angelic, he could be very precarious here. Okay, so I don't know why I need to tell you that, but I did. But again, he could very easily slip and slide, except he's got those wings. He's got that help. Okay, so there's some burdens that are being lifted. When that happens, it's going to be quicker than you even think. And it puts you in a new direction for something quite lovely. Let's put it that way. Okay, let's see. Guardian angels, what else would you like to say to our Geminis? What would you like to say to our Geminis? What would our Geminis need to know? the 10 of action. So we have the 10 of action, 10 of Gabriel. This is confirmation. They are the same cards. You're working too hard. The angels are asking you to find a healthy balance between your career and your personal life. Be willing to ask for help from others in order to lighten your load so that you can take better care of yourself. Straining to make others happy can be harmful to your health. Okay? So you're working too hard, need to ask for some help, and it looks like something changes. So it's either that, the situation changes, so you get the help, or you put up better boundaries, or something changes and it puts you in that new direction. It puts you in a better direction. But these two are validations for each other. You're working too hard. Okay, let's see what we've got going on now. Inspirational wisdom from angels and fairies. Now, what do you have? What do you have for our Geminis? What do you have for our Geminis? Here we go. Oops. Magnolia fairy. Pretty little thing, taking time to smell the flowers. When you release doubt, you will discover the astounding power and strength deep within you. Interesting. Two messages. One is release doubt and take time to smell the flowers. I love that. Okay. Emily Anderson crystal deck, and then we'll go to our angel answer. So get your question ready. What crystal or energy would be good for our Geminis? What would be good for our Geminis? What would be good for our Geminis? Here we are. Amber. I love amber. I have some amber here. Amber, harmony, home protection, calm. That's good. Attracts love. Calms your spirit there. Okay, so get your question and let's see. I like to do the dealer shuffle. So to clear these energies. Okay, angel answers. What answer is there? Remember, this is more for fun, but it might get you started on the right direction. What answer do you want to give to our Geminis? What answer? Okay. There's something better. Aquarius got this also. I think Aquarius got this also. And I love the flowers. There's a lot of flowers. There's something better out there for you, my Geminis. So, okay. Interesting. Let me know. Please comment. I appreciate your comments. I do read them all. Now, the other thing, too, I need from you, my Geminis, please go down here to the like, share, subscribe, clicking on the bell for notifications. It helps. I appreciate it when you do that. If you're watching me on Rumble, rumble me. As always, and this is the most important part of any of the messages, my Geminis, always know that you are loved, stay shining, and be blessed. Bye-bye.